Hello, this is Mr. Reyes here to show you that math is a skill that you can learn. So we have solved for x many times at this point, right? In our last unit, we did this so much. And you might have realized pretty quickly that x only has one correct answer. If I said x equals 4, it would not work here. Now, there are some situations where x can be more than one thing, and that is what we're going to explore today. So, we have these symbols that you probably are used to seeing. For a quick refresher, 8 is greater than 3, 2 is less than 5. And sometimes people mix these up. The way I remember it is I think of someone who's really hungry, or even Pac-Man if you're into like sort of older video games. I think Pac-Man, and he wants the greater number of those little circles that he eats. Or you just think of a person who's hungry. They want the larger number because it's more food. And that's how I remember. I kind of draw that little face over it in my mind if I ever am about to forget. You might have a different way, and that's good for you. So a situation where we have these inequality signs, that's what these are called, because it's not equal. Inequality signs and a variable. So Sarah is 62 inches tall. Megan is taller than Sarah. How tall is Megan? In plain English, I think you might know pretty quickly. Well, Megan's taller than 62 inches. She might be 63, she might be 64, she might be 70. We don't know. It doesn't really give us that information. But the question is, how do we write that with math symbols? And here's the answer. Looking at this middle part first, x is greater than 62. Or in plain English, Megan is greater than 62 inches tall. And this number line right here, what this represents with the open circle, it means she's not 62 inches tall. If she were 62 inches tall, they would have had to say that she is the same height as Sarah, but she's not, she's taller. So we see here filled in, what's filled in is what can be x. 63, she could be 63 inches, she could be 64, could be 65, 66, all the way up as far as you can count. And that's how we would draw that on the number line. Now, here's another situation. Dominic is 65 inches tall. George is shorter or the same height as Dominic. How tall is George? In plain English, that would be, well, he's either 65 inches or something smaller. And using the math symbols, we would have this number line where 65 is filled in because he might be that same height. Here we have this sign where it's slightly different. You have a little line underneath the inequality. And what that means is less than or equal to. George's height is less than or equal to 65 inches. And now, in case you forget these during today's assignment, you will have to memorize them eventually. But in case you need a reference, there will be a picture like this where it shows you, okay, x is greater than 5, you look right above it, that's what it should look like. X is less than 5, right above it, that's what it should look like, and so on. So that will be there for our assignment today. And here's a quick little demonstration on our assignment today. And yeah, I know I'm giving you a couple free answers, so listen up. So x is greater than or equal to 6. Select all solutions for x. So it's greater than, everything greater than 6 is going to be a solution. Since it can be equal to 6, so is 6 will be a solution as well. X is less than 5. Select all solutions for x. So 5 is not a solution because it has to be less. So 4 is a solution, 3 is a solution. If there were 2 here, it would be. If there were 1 here, it would be as well. So that is how you're going to fill out these. Make sure you fill out every single one that is a solution. If I forget to put this 8, it's going to mark it wrong. Okay? So go back, rewind if you need to. That's what this video is for. You should, if you don't get it, you should be able to watch it over and over again. Target that part that you don't understand. All right? Now it's your turn.